Jr. drives one to the moon. My tattoo like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field. Towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Rip to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Let's explore gameplay options and help you decide which options are best for you. To use pure analog hitting, to use default base running, hold L. To use pinpoint pitching, select. To use classic. If drifting ball is selected, your catch position indicator if auto fielding is selected. If drifting ball is when using button accuracy, when using button throw.
See the truth is to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done. You know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers fucking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Figure the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Welcome to Retro Mode, presented by MLB The Show.
Foul ball. Time out.
Just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
To 1-2 now. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Pitch popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's a .333 hitter.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So the bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Striding in is Lane Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas is camped under this one. One gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, here is JT Realmuto. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A bouncer up the middle, and the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Freddie Galvis. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Another 2-2 offering. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Ruiz is after it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
To the plate now, Zach Wheeler. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Galvis gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Now batting, number 37.
Next to dig in, number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First and second here with nobody out. And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter number 2.
Gene Segura standing in, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll be back in standing up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Next up is Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here, no hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. Now into the box, Luis Garcia. His career line against Wheeler, he's just 1 for 6. Stepping in once again is Rhys Hoskins as we begin the top of the 4th. Hard liner to center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Andrew McCutchen. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back to the top of the order now, and here's Lane Thomas into the box.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
2-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Strasburg on 1-1. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Third baseman, Freddie.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting, The pitcher.
Base is empty, 2 away, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Number 37 would be next. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 37, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Here it comes on 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Outside, 2-1. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Strasburg comes set. 2-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
At the plate now is JT Realmuto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-1. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they lead it 1-0. And stepping in, number 3 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Another payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now that
on his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ryan Harper comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 33, Ron Harper.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit is Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1 misses for the 2nd ball. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. Paulo Espino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Paulo Espino.
Brad Miller is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Ruiz has it. Throw down to first. 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, number 37. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Jean Segura. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Ball even at 2-2. And another foul ball. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, you see some throwing errors sometimes, but you don't see them from the second baseman that often. Looked like he was trying to aim it instead of throwing it, and the result is an E4.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins singled last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
And now, JT Realmuto. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch
Now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
So now to the plate, number 3. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Jordy Mercer will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Jordy Mercer.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base
Now
here.
batting.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard liner to center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
The third baseman, number 8, Freddie Galvis.
Next to stand in is Freddie Galvis. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Fastball just inside. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Wander Suero takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Wander Suero.
Roman Quinn will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas is there, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Number 37. His day at the plate hasn't amounted. McCutchen on second. Galvis at first. 2 out in the inning. In there, 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Ian Kennedy comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No. 3.